Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you're on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these. Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? How about everybody still going back and forth about this Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford fight? And I understand why. Is because, you know, hey, everybody is grown and patient. Don't nobody want to wait. We want the microwave championship fights as fast as possible, but sometimes good things come to those who wait. And what I'm talking about is that, look, man, the fight is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. These guys are dropping jewels. They showing you all around the world that it's gonna happen. Terence Crawford was just at a UFC championship match here this past weekend with Mike Tyson. He was shown on the screen. Those are little blips to let you know that it is gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen as fast as we want it, because negotiating with networks, negotiating with two different fighters, negotiating with a fighter that is now a, free agent in Bud Crawford, it's going to take a little while, because these guys are trying to add up the numbers to find out how much they're worth, how much this fight is worth, and how much they can get out of this fight. Not only just this fight, but they have already asked for rematches in their clauses, both of them. So with just a little tidbit that I've been finding on my little research and doing my own little investigation and homework into this thing, let me give you another little tidbit that'll kind of put your mind at ease, because I've been seeing how all these guys with different channels been talking about different dates, different time, different places, when ain't nothing even been announced by Terence Crawford and Errol Spence themselves. So let me just give y'all a little heads up. If y'all don't hear from the horse's mouth far as Errol Spence, far as Terence Crawford, then there is no fight announced. Stop falling for these clickbaits. I be looking at these joints, these guys be having 100,000 views. I don't care nothing about that. You know what I mean? Because I'm in this for the longevity. I'm in this for the love of it. So when I do my videos don't get a lot of views and all that stuff. I don't be sitting in the corner saying, oh my God, why you think looking at my videos? Nah, because I know how it go. You know, them guys built their platform for years of dedication. Same thing I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm on year 2, So it's all good, I'm building this thing, but I'm building it off of truth. I'm building it off of integrity. So I'm not so consumed about the clickbait stuff. You know what I mean? Hey, if I put a story out there and to the best of my knowledge, it isn't true, then it's because I followed what was available for me and I trusted my best judgment. But I will never, and I say never ever, lie or make clickbait for you to click on my videos to watch it. No, you're going to watch it because I'm real. You're going to watch it because, I'm going to kick it to you in a way to where it's layman terms. It's not no using big words to hide what I really want to say. Nah, I'm going to give it to you real raw. Just like your homeboy on the corner, your neighbor, your cousin, your brother, your best friend. That's who I am. So anyway, moving on to the breakdown of this situation. Well, a lot of people are wondering why it hasn't been announced yet, because it's a lot of things going on right now. So this is what I wanted to do in this video, is to let you know all the things that are going on and the reason why this fight hasn't been announced yet. First of all, let's get to the elephant in the room. Terence Crawford. He has a lawsuit going on right now currently with Bob Arum Top Rank. That's the first thing. You think about it. Not only is he trying to figure out all the nuances of what he wants out of the Spence fight, but he got to go to court. He got to deal with his lawyer. He got to talk. He got to give information. He has to go to offices and things of that nature and give his breakdown. So that's one whole gigantic thing. He's suing them for like 30-something million for discrimination, because it's true. You got Bob Arum on live TV throwing Terence Crawford under the bus for years. Oh, he can't sell nothing. Oh, man, he's horrible. He can't promote a fight. La. But was all that because he was trying to hint that he may go a free agent? Is that the reason why? Because I've never seen a promoter tank their fighter, even if their fighter sucked. I've never, ever seen a promoter talk down on his fighter. And what I believe is that he just knew, Bob Arum knew that Terence Crawford was going to eventually leave, like Mayweather did. And I'm not going to have another Mayweather situation. I'm not going to have a guy leave me and make 300, 400 million without me. And so that right there is one holdup on the Spence Crawford fight. Now, did he pick his battles too early? Did he get in his lawsuit too early? I don't know. He don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. Things happen because they happen. You know, whatever choices we make lead us down certain roads. So Terence Crawford has to go down this road, but I do believe he's going to win that lawsuit because it's too much viral information. It's too much of Crawford being thrown under the bus by Bob Arum. So, hey, that should be a no-brainer. We shall see. Also, you have in between Terence Crawford going to the lawsuit situation, you have all this going on with him and Spence trying to set this fight up. Yeah. So Terence Crawford is working overtime. You know what I mean? Yeah, you see him here and there attending fights and things of that nature. You see him, out and about with his family. You see him on his IG beach and all this stuff like that. That's cool. That's cool. But in between that, I'm sure he's doing a lot of work, a lot of homework, because being a free agent, he has to now align himself with people that has experience in it. Like we saw Terence Crawford at the nightclub with Shakur Stevenson. Right after Shakur Stevenson won his belt, his second belt, you saw at his after party, Terence Crawford was there. Guess who was there with him? Mayweather. So you can already imagine that Terence Crawford is talking to the people he need to talk to get the information he need to talk to, so that he can be well versed in how to move forward as a free agent to be able to line this fight up with Errol Spence. I'm pretty sure, Mayweather or either Al Haymon is his advisor. I'm pretty sure. To be able to make this PBC deal, because they all on PBC. You feel me? So it's easier to make that deal done, especially Terence Crawford being a free agent now. Now, where the other part of the hang-up comes at is all the small little nuances that each fighter may want on their contract. Now, a lot of people been doing videos saying Terence Crawford's outpricing himself. You can't use, what you did in other weight classes to justify what you're going to get paid in this weight class, because you're not a true welterweight. You haven't been a welterweight all your life, as in a Errol Spence, which Errol Spence has booked fights. He's done well in stadiums. So his part isn't, based upon his ticket sales and the gate sales and his pay-per-view sales, his numbers. His numbers are pretty good, pretty decent to be able to hold on his own. But where the question lies in it is that, if Terence Crawford is asking for 50-50, then usually what any promoter does is how they pay you is off of your past events, your past door gates, your past ticket sales, your past pay-per-view sales. That's how this right here has been the back and forth issues, is because Terence Crawford feel as though, hey, if Bob Arum didn't try and sabotage his career, his name with, defaming his fame everything, his credibility that he built up throughout all his boxing career, then he would be at a 50-50 stage with no argument. That's Terence Crawford argument. That is why things are taking as long as they're taking. Is because it is some valid truth in that. Now, just imagine Terence Crawford wins this court case. Then that is going to add a whole lot of validity to what he's saying. He deserved 50-50. Honestly, I got to go off of the welterweight division. Me personally, I would give Terence Crawford 60-40. Just based upon Errol Spence has been the man in the welterweight for much longer than Terence Crawford. Now, if Terence Crawford and Errol Spence were fighting in a lower weight class that, Terence Crawford just came from, as far as when undisputed and stuff like that, then yeah, Terence Crawford, and it would be a lot higher for him. He would be 60-40 probably. But it's not. You have Errol Spence that has 3 belts, and you can't negate 3 belts and 3 different opponents that he's taking those belts from. You can't negate that and just say, oh, what he did in 135, 140, helps him to get the same amount Errol Spence got, and he has 1 belt. No, I don't think so. What I think is that, hey, whoever is the true man, whoever believes in himself, will go ahead and make this fight happen. Do it like Devin Haney did. Devin Haney went all the way over to Australia. With a bum contract. Got the lowest pay he got to date. Then got a rematch to where this guy get the same pay. So, if Devin Haney, a 23-year-old, can do that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, y'all guys can make this fight happen a little easier. Now, if y'all looking for the build-up, I'm pretty sure you're going to have a build-up. You know what I mean? This is probably the best fight we will see out of this year. I think this will be the last best fight of the year. Everybody comparing Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis fight to this fight. No, it's a big fight. It's the second biggest fight, but it doesn't overpower this right here. This right here is that Hagler versus Tommy Hearns. This is that once in a lifetime matchup that we can pretty sure we're gonna see at him. Because I just think that this fight right here demands 3 fights. You're talking about the best welterweights probably in the last 10, 15 years. You know what I mean? Since a Sweet Pea and them guys like that. You know what I mean? These guys right here are that level, that caliber. They are the best. They are both the number ones in the division, in the welterweight division. It's no other welterweights that tower over these guys. There's nobody else I want to see. They talking about Keith Thurman, but man, look, I get it. Keith Thurman want that payday with Errol Spence, but he has no chance of beating Errol Spence, especially with the opponents he fought and the way he fought his past opponents and how he kind of edged out against his past opponents. Man, he need at least 2 or 3 more fights in my book before he even try and sniff in the ring with an Errol Spence. Because Errol Spence, man, that boy is, I call him the Punisher. For real, he punishes his fighters. And you see their eyes after each fight. You see how the guys' lives change. Danny Garcia left the welterweight division, and now you have Danny Garcia calling out Keith Thurman at 154. And you already know Keith Thurman probably like, man, no, you come down here and fight me again. But, he basically just alluded to, man, I already beat you once. You ain't gonna never beat me and da-da-da-da-da. So, them guys is them guys, man. But with this Errol Spence and Terence Crawford fight, everyone, please just be patient with these guys. These guys are putting together the biggest fight probably of 2022. So, just give them a few more, moments to put this thing together. Let everything, settle, all this lawsuit and all that. And I guarantee you they're going to give us a date, because for real, both of these fighters want it. And I don't see Errol Spence trying to avoid Terence Crawford, because he wants that last belt. He wants that last belt. And I don't think nobody wanted better than Errol Spence, because of after that car accident, having that near-death experience. I think that right there put him in a mind of gratitude and urgency and sense of worth, that he knows what he's worth, but he needs this undisputed to put a cherry on the top of this cake that he already done been baking for years. He got all 3 belts. All he needs is one more belt to be a 4 belt holder, and that'll put him in undisputed. So, hey, and that will, in my book, put Derrick James as the top trainer of the year, probably of the past 5 years, if you ask me. But hey, I know they ain't gonna go for that. But anyway, with that being said, that's all I got for you in this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere, and definitely go to the website primetimetalktv.com and cop you some merch. All right, y'all, peace, love, I'm out.